This PictoColor tutorial shows how to use iCorrect EditLab Pro's Hue Select control point technology to turn a dull and lifeless photo into an interesting winter scene. I'm using Corel's PaintShop Pro X5. However, EditLab Pro is compatible with X3 and X4 as well. Versions of EditLab Pro are also available for Photoshop and Elements. You know, in spite of the fact that I'm sort of tired of winter, this is April 10th and we just woke up to more snow on the ground in Minnesota. But I like playing with winter scenes. I like taking the pictures and I like playing with the edit because they always sort of tend to be, unless it's a bright sunny day, the photo comes out sort of dull. I'm going to use EditLab Pro, which is a plug-in by PictoColor, to see what I can do to enhance and make this photograph a bit more interesting. The first thing in tab 1, we're going to click on something neutral. That's something white or gray. There's a lot of white in this particular picture, and that'll remove the color cast. You probably can't see it on the video, but there was a slight blue cast to the photo. Next, we'll go to tab 2, where we'll set the white and black point. We'll click on Smart Color, which will automatically grab the 2 points. Overall, I think it's pretty good. You might want to move the midtones around just a little bit, but I think we'll leave that there. Now we go to the third tab, which is really the brightness and contrast and saturation control. Overall brightness maybe slightly higher. Shadows, I think we're okay. Highlights, maybe back off just a little bit. I don't know, contrast possibly just a little bit, and then let's boost the overall saturation. You start to see we start to pull out a little bit of the color, like in the bark and in the grassy area back here. And keep an eye on that little pump back there. Now we're going to tab 4. Tab 4 is really one of the key tabs, if you will, or the fun tab of EditLab Pro. It's the Hue Select control point tab, where we can individually play and adjust the various hues within the image. Now notice there's some leaves back here. These are oak leaves, so they're sort of brownish reddish. And let's zoom in on those. So we'll hold the Control-Alt key down and we'll go back here and let's select that. Notice as soon as we select that, the color wheel jumps over here. Now we can adjust the hue slightly, get a little bit more red or a little bit more orange, but there we go. And we can boost brightness. Now we're only doing it to this particular hue, and let's boost the saturation of that. Let's boost it up because we want to make this an interesting one. Let's boost it up quite a bit. Now let's back out again and see. Let's take this bark of this tree, and it's a little bit different hue. We can bring it down a little bit closer to where we were, and we can boost the brightness and also the saturation of it. Notice we're starting to pull some of the color out of these dried grasses back here. If we can pick up that pump in the back, yeah, maybe a little bit, we can click on that. And got the reds. Let's pull that out a bit too. How about that? And maybe make it even a little bit more on the red side. Which way we want to go? That side. And let's go this way. That makes a little bit more purple, I guess. There we go. All right. Now let's back up here and see how we like it. Compare the edited image with the original. We've made it a lot more interesting. So why don't we click Edit Image, and EditLab applies the correction, and we go back into PaintShop Pro. As you can see, it really didn't take long to convert the dull winter photo into a very interesting winter scene. You can learn more about iCorrect EditLab Pro PSP plugin at pictocolor.com/products-psp.com, or just Google PictoColor. Why not download the demo version to see for yourself how much fun you can have creating extraordinary images out of your photos?